Hi, welcome to today's episode as we want to look back to the year 2001, the year that has been. Today, as we mark the end of the year, the 31st day of December 2021, we want to review the year that it has been. Today, it is the year when people look back and compare the achievement that they have made since the year began in January, and all those things they have lost along the year. So, and from those the things that they lost makes the basis for the planning of the new year. So today I want to welcome you even as we look forward to the coming year, the year 2022. Now, the year 2022 can only be achieved when we begin planning from today. And as well, the things that we have been planning all through, the adjustments in life, the adjustments in our performance that has been along the year 2021. Many people call it a New Year resolution. Indeed, that is what it is. And in this case, we want to talk about in terms of planning the activities, the projects that we want to undertake in the coming year 2022. So there are quite a number of things that you will need to put into consideration as you begin the year. Now, those are the things that will help you even to achieve, to track the performance, to track the your achievements as you go by in the year 2022. Now, as many people call it a New Year resolution. Now, your New Year resolution should come out to be so much clear. It should have a lot of clarity. Why? All those projects, all those programs that you want to do, as you decide upon them what you want to do, they should be as crystal clear as possible, because any complications, any difficulties in planning will also result in difficulties in achieving them. It will result in difficulties in implementing them. So as you plan the new year, your programs, your projects should be as clear as possible. You need to write them down if possible, because if you don't write them down, you don't have a point of reference where you will measure your performance, you measure your achievements. So as you enter into the new year, make sure that the programs that you want to do are as clear as possible by making a list of what you want to do, by doing an action plan, listing them. You need to do something that is most important, because when you do those things that are of low priority, it will consume all of your time and implementation of the program will be derailed. Another thing you need to look at is competence. You need to break down the skills that you have, the abilities that you have in achieving the program that you so intend in this coming year 2022. So if you don't have those skills, you can engage in a training, in a leadership program, you can involve a consultant to get those skills to make you competent enough to deliver on the program, on the mandate of what you want to do. So competence is a very good element that is supposed to be considered when it comes to achieving the projects that we want to undertake in the year 2022. Another area is concentration. Now, we are told in the Holy Book, the Bible, that where your heart is, where your treasure is, that is exactly where your heart is. So, if you have a divided mind, you will not concentrate, because you do not know which is the key project that you want to undertake, and you'll find that you divide your efforts to so many areas, and when those other projects begin to fail, you will not be able to achieve anything. So you need to concentrate, you need to put in a lot of effort in the project that you want to do. Concentration also gives you self-discipline, because you know the laid down structure that you want to follow in achieving your project. Now, everything that is hard before it is easy, each uh, so everything that is hard is easy at one point, because when you continuously put in effort, when you continuously do research, when you continuously develop yourself, eventually that thing that was hard at the beginning will become easy. But that making of easier things does not just come, it comes with a lot of concentration, it comes with a lot of investment, because you cannot just make things easy when you have not worked out for it. Another item is as you will be implementing your projects, your programs in the year 2022, there might come constraints, setbacks, the hindrances in achieving what you want to do. So you need to look at those things. You need to identify those limiting factors. You need to identify those things that will hinder the project performance, be it finances, be it skills, and look at the way of achieving them, looking at the way of overcoming them. So there is no item that you want to do, even when you are traveling, when you are on a steep slope, there is a time when you will begin climbing up. The road is never uniform. You will, at times you will meet a hill, another time you will go down, and it is not uniform. So the same case in any project, when you are implementing it, you will meet challenges, you will meet setbacks, you will meet hindrances, you will meet constraints. So you need to look for ways. You need to look for a plan. You need to plan on how you will work out the challenges so that you achieve the goal that you wanted. Now, the next one is continuous learning, continuous improvement. Now, in the course of implementing the project, you will have to do a lot of research. Continuous learning comes with a lot of research, comes with the professional education, comes with the trainings, so that you get the skills that you so need when implementing the project. Those things that you do not know, you will need to enroll somewhere to get the skills, to get the knowledge. You can get the knowledge from the internet. You can get the knowledge by enrolling yourself in a school. You can enroll yourself. You can get knowledge by visiting even consultants or reading materials which will give you knowledge that you need when implementing the program. And another one is you need to be committed. There is nothing that comes without commitment, because that project that you want to do, it requires your time, it requires your availability. You have to be there. So your commitment towards that project, meaning all your efforts are geared towards achieving the results of your project, is so important when you are implementing your things, your projects in the coming year 2022. So commitment is a very important factor. You need to put your heart there. You need to put all your efforts there, because if your heart is there, definitely that is something that is so important. That is something that is so good, that matters to yourself. So be committed to whatever you want to do, and you will achieve it. And finally, in this episode, viewers, I want to talk about courage. There is nothing that has no risks. Everything, even life, even as we wake up in the morning, even the houses that we sleep in, there is a lot of risks. You don't know when that roof will collapse when you are inside. You don't know when you will hit your foot on a stone when you are walking. So So everything has risks. There is nothing that comes freely. Everything has challenges. You need to overcome yourself and to never give up. You should never give up in everything that you want to do. Those people who want to succeed, they never give up, but they soldier on. They keep on pressing on. They keep on and on and on. And eventually they get victory. So as you enter into this new year, implementing whatever you have planned, every project, every business, every opportunity that you have set ahead of you in this coming year, you need to walk into the year with a lot of confidence, with a lot of courage. When you have confidence, you have trust. You trust yourself. You trust whatever you want to do, and for sure, you will achieve it. So, viewers, even as you enter into this new year that is starting tonight, go in with a lot of confidence, go in with a lot of clarity, go in with a lot of competence, go in with a lot of concentration, go in with a lot of efforts against constraint, go in with a lot of continuous learning, and go in with a lot of commitment, and finally, go in with a lot of courage. And the year shall be so wonderful because all these things that you want to do, you have set them in our program. You have budgeted for them. You have even budgeted for those setbacks and how you will overcome them. So thank you, and I wish you a happy, happy, happy year 2022. Thank you.